Welcome to Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I am Julia.
Julia?
Julia.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Nin.
I'm Karina.
From the heavens.
I'm from Olympus.
Me too.
I'm from Houston, Texas.
I got my apartment off Zillow on Olympus.
Me too.
It was great. Actually, it was kind of a fight. The mortgage rates, they suck.
Heard the markings for how it's so bad now.
What about Markiplier?
I heard Markiplier's in a video game.
What are we doing?
Speaking of video games and gods and Olympus and Zillow,
Markiplier.
we got a suggestion.
Okay.
Okay.
Off of the Drawfee Patreon Discord.
Thanks for being a patron. Thanks for being a patron.
I thought you were going to say off of Zillow.
Someone left a review of a house.
And it said this.
Well, this comes to us from, this username is someone flipping a table, and then here's my attempt at this name, and I apologize because I will not pronounce this correctly. Gastjabasji.
That's probably it.
Solid.
That sounds right.
I'm so sorry.
Gastjabasji.
Table Flip, this is for you. Table Flip says, since Hades 2 is coming out, I'd love to see the Drawfee Gang's GODSONAS.
GODSONAS.
Godsona.
GODSONA.
Sona.
That's what we're gonna do.
Wow.
We're going
you,
to
the
draw our
patron.
GODSONAS.
The hubris to imagine ourselves as gods. We're going to do it.
That's just part of my daily affirmations, honestly.
I'm not going to do it because I'm already in Hades 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, they put Julia in.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll show it or not.
It
'cause
may
it's
or may not be a spoiler.
Yeah, it's a minor spoiler, but when you see it in the game, you'll be like, that's Julia.
Yeah.
How about I say, close your eyes right now if you don't want to see the
Yes.
character.
Spoiler alert.
In
Here's
3,
me.
2, 1.
Here's me.
There it is. That's
Wow.
Julia.
Wow.
They put her in the game.
Look at
Uncanny.
it. It's just me.
And now it's gone.
And now it's gone.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah. So there I am. There I was. So I'm not drawing, but my fellow gods are.
Okay.
Like
Nathan!
Like me. Oh.
Nane.
Nin.
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 All right. So the way you make yourself a god in Hades is you just sort of like draw yourself but hot.
Yeah.
Is that
Basically,
that's
everyone's
the idea?
hot in
Yeah,
that
you
game.
draw yourself, but you take one titty out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna do that. For
and
sure.
you sharpen up all your features.
Yeah.
Yeah, your titty. Sharpen your nipples.
Sharpen your titty.
Sharpen my and then they've got some good beards in that game.
Yeah.
Hades himself has a beard, right?
Yeah, he's got a beard that's like a double helix that like
Wow.
intertwines down
Yeah.
his.
You should do that.
I don't know.
Chest.
I don't know that I would have the discipline to maintain
a double
a
helix
double
beard.
helix beard.
You
but
could.
Fair enough.
maybe if I was
You
a god.
could if it was in your DNA.
Julia, you're in a real silly mood. Yeah.
Who let that bird in here?
Guards? Arrest that bird.
Mods?
Mods?
We should get the mods to just like be every time we record an episode, we have the mods in so
Yeah.
that they can keep us right, keep us tight.
It will be kind of expensive because half of them are halfway across the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get him in here.
Just get them in here.
Just get him in
It's
here.
just once a week.
Yeah.
Or
How much could it
we
cost?
don't get them in here, but we keep asking them to do things and then get mad when they don't because they're not
Yeah. That costs less.
here. Yeah. And we get to be angry at someone
Yeah.
unjustly, which is
Yes.
always fun.
That's a fun bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's something I think Greek gods do, right?
Oh, they
Whoa.
love doing that. And they love
That's
coming up with
thematic.
crazy punishments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like perceived slights.
Yeah. My favorite is the one where
Dream.
Apollo's chasing the woman and she's like, I refuse to be with you. And then she begged the gods to turn her into a tree. So she got turned into a tree. And then Apollo was like, I did not get the message. I cannot read the room. Clearly, you love me so much that I will turn you into a bow. And
Yeah.
you'll be with me forever.
He cut down the tree to make her into a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
He wanted to possess a woman so bad that he literally objectified her by turning her into an object.
What case was that?
It's not Apollo Justice, Karina.
Huh?
We got to talk about this.
I don't remember that part of the game.
There's
Apollo
another-
problematic?
There's another Apollo.
When you're so short, you need to possess a woman.
Here's my question about Apollo Justice, the
Mhm.
character.
Yes.
Mhm.
Is he Ace Attorney because he's Ace?
Wow. That's a lot to think about.
That is completely open to interpretation.
Because he's kind of a bad attorney.
He's not. He's just little.
He's new.
He's just little.
He's just a little.
He's just 20 years old and 5 feet tall. He's not even a bad attorney.
20 years old is too young to be defending me in court. I'm sorry. For
Well,
some crazy
I got
crime.
bad news about some of the other attorneys.
Oh, no.
And prosecutors.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, they're fine. But no, he's not a bad attorney. He's just got bad mentors. His mentors are literally Kristoff and Phoenix. Like, he's doomed to fail.
Yeah, what was he supposed to do? How was he going to succeed?
That's
yeah.
fair.
Nathan,
Doomed.
do you have any thoughts about what you might be the god of? Or
Yeah.
like what some of your godly powers might be?
Well, you give boons, right?
You give boons,
You give
to the
boobs?
player character, and this game is Millenoi.
Yeah.
Give her a boon that usually like enhances some of her attacks or gives her some sort of buff.
Does
or-
it change?
Boobs?
Boons. Boons.
Boobies?
I mean,
Well, that too, honestly, in the game.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like for sure a bit of a rascal, a trickster god,
Oh,
Okay.
interesting. Okay.
and I think I'm in it for the lulz. So
Oh.
I think that
Uh-oh.
whatever boon I'm giving is gonna change the animation of the attack to look real silly.
Oh, it's like a goofy.
I think it's gonna. I mean, it might make it more powerful. Maybe it's like an RNG thing where it makes the attack look silly, and then sometimes it also does something cool.
like a crazy amount of damage.
Yeah.
1 out of every 10 times.
Yeah.
But the other times it makes like a rubber chicken noise.
Yeah, and you do. I mean, you hear me sort of giggling when you use that ability.
And when it actually works, you laugh really hard.
Yeah.
I mean, people, they like the Nathan laugh.
They like my laugh.
Yeah.
They
It's
like my
it's an
laugh. They like my
addictive
beard.
laugh.
The
Yeah.
ultimate boon.
So I think you do better the sillier you do.
If there
with
was like
me.
a Nathan fan cam, it would be like his laugh, his beard. That'd be like the text on the screen. And then like a third thing that they like about you. Maybe it would just say a third thing.
Third thing.
With like footage of you in the background, doing stuff.
Bumping into a wall.
Yeah. Falling on the floor of the office.
We gotta get a titty out though.
Yeah.
You got a giddy,
Must.
giddy a titty.
Giddy a titty.
I didn't know you spoke Italian.
Giddy a titty.
Giddy-a-titty.
'Cause, yeah, I think I've got like we're gonna be like sort of relaxing. I get to be a little bit more muscular than I am in real life.
I guess that didn't really answer the question of what exactly you're the god of.
I think I'm the god of silly.
Being silly.
Yeah, the silly guy.
I'm sort of a
Oh.
silly god.
Okay.
Like Dionysus, he's the god of like party, like getting silly at like a
Yeah.
party. But I'm a god of like bits,
Bits and
Lord.
banter.
bits, banter, lulls.
Pan is like being wild. Part of what Pan does.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is different. It's a niche.
Yeah.
You're a niche god.
I'm pretty niche. I've got a niche audience of devoted followers, patrons,
If you will.
if you will.
Support our Patreon.
Patrons.
Patrons. And
Yeah.
perhaps we will grant you a boon.
Yes.
Whoa.
There's actually many levels of boons
Yeah.
on our Patreon.
That's true. We do offer boons
Like if
in exchange
you
for currencies.
if you are a patron of a certain tier, we draw you something
Yeah.
of your request.
And if you unlock the secret $1 million tier, we will aid you in a fight.
We'll come to your aid for one combat of your choosing.
You do have to schedule in advance, though.
Yeah, we have to have time to get there.
Yeah, it's, you know.
Do you guys remember when we had that joking tier that was like 99999?
Yeah.
And then people threatened to like
Actually do it.
Group raise money.
Yeah,
have it
we were
happen.
like, no.
And we're like, oh no.
We
no.
don't actually want to do that.
What
We
was
can't-
it again?
It
It
was-
was
we would-
like,
It was like, we'll get
Have
dinner with you.
oh.
We'd like go to your place of living and have dinner with you.
I keep forgetting because I was really pushing for it to be a full joke tier and for the reward to be, we will meet you in an abandoned warehouse
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
can feed Jacob a cup of yogurt.
That's right.
But the joke got old and then people threatened to actually raise the money and we were like, please don't spend that on this.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
would feel so bad. There's no way a dinner with us is worth that amount of money. We're not
No.
like that like Twitter meme that's like, would you rather have like $1 million or dinner with Jay-Z one time? And they're like, I'd rather have dinner with Jay-Z because he could teach me how to make $1 million.
Yeah, no,
we
we
can't
wouldn't-
even teach you how
we
to make
could
$1
not.
million.
Yeah.
We could not do that.
We can't teach you much. We actually might make you stupider.
Us,
Yeah.
it would be like, we'll probably be a little awkward. We'll probably be a little uncomfortable. We'll probably apologize a lot. And we might lightly bully you a little bit. I don't know.
On accident.
On accident. Like, we
We
won't
do
mean
that.
to.
Yeah, that all seems likely to me.
Yeah.
But thankfully, that's not an option you have anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore. If you wanted it, you should have done it faster.
Instantly.
Instantly.
Before we had any power to stop it.
Yep.
Nathan, you're so strong.
Yeah, I get to be a god. I'm strengthened by the bits.
Whoa.
You're like, this bit is great.
Every bit.
It's making me stronger.
The world's bits send you power.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
The more bits people do, the larger I laugh.
Do you think?
No.
I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this.
Okay.
The like global amount of bits
Mhm.
being done.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think like there's more bits being done globally now than like at any time in history?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just because the population.
people are more unserious than ever.
Yeah. But I wonder if there were times where like even not accounting for the population difference, there were just like no one was running bits like in this era.
Mhm.
It was like a bitless era.
a dark age of bits.
Yeah. And now it's like everyone's doing bits.
Do you think that's possible? I feel like my whole life is a bit.
Yeah. I feel like that too.
I can't imagine living without the bit.
I don't know what
would
we do.
carry me day to day.
I was born in the bit.
The bit will only end when I die.
So I think this god in the modern era would be stronger than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter if the bit's bad.
No.
Like, I just like that you're trying stuff, you know?
Yeah.
As long as you're trying stuff, it counts.
The funniest bit of all.
Making myself draw a hand.
Well, not even that. Just doing all of that and refusing to make your eraser any bigger. I had it kind of small today.
That's the classic.
He's going the Grecian route of chiseling away at his
Yeah.
lines. Yeah.
As long as it's working for you.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Pretty good.
Yeah. It's just one of those bits, you know? It
Just
just makes
doing-
you more powerful.
Just doing bits over here. Just doing bits. Just figuring out.
It's not stressing me out.
I think it's really fun, actually. I
yeah.
love it. I hope you make the eraser even smaller. He's doing it. He's doing it.
No, the bit.
No.
The bit.
He's
It's for
empowering
the bit.
himself.
You hear me laughing in the clouds. And then don't like some of the gods have like little like floaty bits around them. Maybe we just get some like,
Typically.
Yeah.
Some emoji.
Crying, laughing emojis.
Who did
Who
this?
did this?
This is really good.
you know,
Yeah.
doing like a what's the deal?
Yeah, go on, draw the hand.
Well, It's going off screen.
Well, not all of it.
The eraser was small. I got myself. Oh,
You done pranked yourself.
What's the deal with Kronos?
Eating his son?
In a battle with Olympus? Couldn't be me.
That's what he says to you when he appears and then just walks away.
Anyways, go get him.
Go get him.
Good luck.
Do my thing.
Do
Do the one with do my boon.
Do my boob.
boon.
Do my boon. Boon is fun to say. Have you ever just thought about how fun it is to say boon? Boon.
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 Boob.
Boob?
It sounds kind of like boob.
Anyway.
Imagine if I talked like that, if I was like boob. We're having fun. All right, go fight waves of enemies now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No, couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me. Too much work. I would just partake in silliness.
Yeah.
Fighting's not really funny.
It actually makes me really sad.
It makes me sad. That's why I have to, insert some bits into it. Anyway, is that good? Are we good? Is that good?
I love this, Nathan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love your big, strong Godsona.
Yeah. Imagine if I was really strong. Imagine if I got strong every time someone did a bit.
Yeah,
God.
and one tit popped out.
And one tit popped out. As a bit. Do you like that?
I mean, if I had pecs like this, I'd have one out all the time.
Yeah.
too.
very
At
fair.
least.
Just be wearing a normal t-shirt, but it like pops out.
Just cut a hole around one of them. I would like to do
You
mine
should.
now. Okay, my turn.
Jacob.
Jacob.
It's just a question of
What are you the god of?
what am I gonna draw? You know?
That's usually the question on this show.
Yeah,
'Cause, like, I
think
didn't-
a lot of people tune in to find out the answer.
Yeah, but I didn't think about that.
Well, what are you the god of?
Yeah.
We got to figure that out together. I'm gonna start drawing like a body.
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 We'll solve it as we go.
Okay.
I feel like if we're sticking with sort of our roles within Drawfee,
Mhm.
like I like to be delighted by a bit. I like to encourage bits in others, but it's a very sort of chaotic, unplanned. Whereas I think you come in with a plan a lot of the times. You have a lot of ideas.
Oh yeah.
You
say you're the god of intros.
Yeah.
And we're always in combat.
If I was the god of intros, you think I'd be better at doing them?
Well, you're up against 3 other gods
Is the
That's
problem.
at any
Yeah.
given moment. But yeah, you've got like a plan, and it always goes a little bit different than what you were expecting. But we
Sure.
still are doing, ultimately, as hard of a time as we give you, we still end up doing the episode based on the premise that you've chosen for us.
Right. So maybe I'm like some sort of like mastermind type.
You got the mind of a master.
I got the mind of a
mastermind.
master. Like to be a master.
Yeah. You've like
A Drawfee master.
You mean that CD Julia left at my apartment one time? Just showed up with it and left it here.
Sure did.
Wow.
So maybe, okay, we're going to do like a hand like this. Do a up hand.
up hand.
Maybe it'll be holding something.
What's up,
Ooh.
I am looking at a list of minor Greek gods.
hand? Ooh,
Okay,
we're
what do we got?
pretty-
Well, I was thinking, because I was wondering if like there was a god of silliness, but the closest I could find with my cursory Google search was Mamas.
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 Oh, mamas.
Oh,
mamas.
Mamas is the Greek god of satire and criticism.
Okay. Everyone's a critic. I
Mamas.
say. Mamas.
That
Yeah.
would be me, George Nathan.
Hey, why is the eraser so small? Is that a bit? It's making
I
me
wasn't
nervous.
trying to be mean. I just felt bad that I had it set small when you came here.
I mean, if it's too big, then you end up erasing stuff you didn't even mean to erase.
I did set it to be not as small as it originally was this morning.
Oh.
It was at 5 point.
Ooh, yeah. Some fine, bespoke, artisanal erasing.
Disclaimer, I'm not mean. I just care about my friends.
Aggressively.
Yeah, in a very critical way.
Criticize
It's satire, actually.
because we
Fuck
care.
you.
We satirize what we love. We criticize what we care.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't get it, that's honestly on you. Okay, so I'm going to be more stern, I think. This is going to be me when, like, I'm trying to, like, hold it all together.
Depending on when you run into this god, he might burst into tears.
Yeah, there's no telling.
Or just be, like, really frustrated. But other times, you know, he's cool.
I also want to say that there's a minor Greek god that I identify very much with. I think people would agree. Called Aristeus. I think you could say it as.
Okay.
You think you could say us?
You think you could say us?
Isn't that one song from The Simpsons?
Aristeus, Aristeus. Aristeus, Aristeus.
Ooh, Aristeus.
Aristeus, Aristeus.
I'm glad that one landed. What is this the god of?
It's the god of useful arts.
Which practical.
Which is listed as beekeeping, cheese making, olive growing, herding, and hunting.
The only useful arts.
Not our useless asses.
It's a rustic god, a god of the countryside, and pastoral places.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, of the four of us, if I had to pick one of us that I think would be good at any of those things, it's you.
It's me!
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get me anywhere near the bees. I will appreciate the bees from afar.
Not the bees. Remember that?
So, Jacob, which tit are you going to have out?
Maybe both.
Ooh.
I think I might want to go with like sort of a loose-esque. Give me like one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Whoa.
fashion sweaty.
Yeah, dude.
And then yeah, we'll have both out.
Ooh.
Sorry, that's the titty drawing noise.
Yeah, you gotta.
As someone who doesn't really know how any of the boons work in this game, are there like passive and active ones?
I forgot how it works. It's been a long time.
I feel like yours would be like a passive ability that like anytime you get hit, you build up like a meter, and then you like a frustration meter.
It's patience.
A patience meter.
Yeah.
And then you reach a certain point and it just makes you go sicko mode.
Yeah, you like rage out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the sound that happens when you hit the, top of the meter, when you filled the meter, is when Jacob peeks the mic.
Check this out.
Check this out. Check this out meter.
I think I've got like lots of little like windows.
Oh yeah.
Here. I'm like monitoring lots of things. I'm trying to like keep everything organized with my tits out.
Yeah.
Hard
Can you
to
imagine?
Can you imagine?
So ideal.
So distracting to have them out,
And then
Yeah.
what's my other arm doing?
It could just be down.
It's
Or-
clenched into a fist.
Yeah, it's doing the Arthur fist.
God. These fucking people.
Then maybe I'm wearing like a...
Ooh.
Yeah, it goes like this.
Yeah, it does.
Fourth, the fifth.
The minor fall.
Don't tell me it's the major lift.
Ooh, that major lift, though.
Oh, you're gonna make me into a baffled king composing.
Hallelujah.
Amazing. My brush is too small.
Oh, no, not again.
Great bit.
Is everyone okay?
I can't lift it now, though. I have to
yeah,
commit.
you kind of locked into that one.
I'm locked in.
Nice.
You got there.
Make it bigger for this down here.
Okay. Yeah.
It's simultaneously high-waisted and low-waisted.
Yeah.
It is the highest waist possible, but also
You
But
got a
also low.
V-neck for your crotch.
Yeah, they don't make enough V-neck pants.
I'm kind of mostly just, as someone who designed Luce's outfit, trying to figure out what the back of this looks like.
It's the same.
There's one
It just
belt
goes right
connecting the
into
top
it.
and the
Down
bottom.
into
It's actually suspenders.
Yeah.
Like gartered in. You are never going to pee with this outfit.
No. The gods don't have to pee, though.
No.
Yeah, they don't have bodily waste.
Yeah. That's for the humans.
Humans.
Pathetic.
I want to have like a technological looking bracer
Yeah.
with like
You
all
got
of
that
this,
Apple Vision Pro.
all of this shit on it.
Apple
Oh,
Arm
and then
Pro.
maybe my hand is like robotic.
Oh.
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 It was so long.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's sick.
This arm doesn't make any sense.
That's okay.
Is it?
You're a god. Yeah. Don't matter. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Do what you feel.
I'd like it to make a little more sense.
After all that one,
Yeah, tuck it in.
one stroke coloring.
I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry, everyone. Everybody, calm down. Got to get it a little higher up.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Get rid of such you piece. You piece. Hear me out. What if I had nipple piercings?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And there was like a chain that
Yeah.
Oh, safety
my
hazard.
God.
Safety hazard.
went between them. I'm a god.
Oh my you.
I think that'd be pretty sick for this outfit.
What if it gets caught on something?
Well, that's the point of a nipple piercing, Julia.
No.
Got
Yoink.
Yeah, and then maybe we'll just do like there'll just be like some more screens over here, just to like fill out the composition.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
More rectangles.
So I'm like some sort of like I'm looking at the data, I'm crunching the numbers, and I'm trying to be like Malinoe. I think this calculation. Try this tactic in your next fight.
And then when
Maybe-
she doesn't do it and gets hit, the meter just goes up and you go,
No, it would just be, you would just hear Jacob going, all right. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Maybe I'm like
Everyone's impression of Jacob is just a beleaguered sigh.
Are you done?
I'm thinking like maybe my powers are like algorithm based.
Ooh.
So,
In
like,
the base.
as you go room to room, like the move that I'm buffing changes with the algorithm shifts.
Oh.
So I'm like,
Lord.
maybe if we try buffing the special attack and you use that one 10 times in this room, maybe that'll hit the algorithm better. And then if you do that, you get like a big buff. If you like do what I'm telling you to do to appease the algorithm for the gods.
I do appreciate that you're dressed like it's like your slut era, but you're just here like, well, actually, the algorithm.
Well, that's how they do it in these games. They're all dressed like this, no matter what they're doing. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank
Perfect.
you. Karina, would you like to do yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What am I the god of?
Time to draw. I feel like you gotta be some sort of like mischief
Yeah.
maker.
Little scamp.
Yeah, like different from Nathan's trickster god,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is like about running bits.
Yeah.
Yours is more about like you're doing. It's like an offensive, not offensive.
Offense, attacking, offense.
I'm trying to think of the words I'm trying to say.
My boon is that I call you a slur. And I laugh and leave.
No, not like that. Not like that.
Like what then?
Like you're doing like. Why can't I think of any words to say? Somebody help me.
What are you
Yeah, what are you trying
I'm
to
thinking
express,
like a
Jacob?
biting humor type of thing.
Yeah.
Where you're coming in and you're like dealing damage to the foes by
like roast damage.
like demoralizing.
Yeah, you
them.
roast them up.
Yeah. So like maybe there's some boons where like there's a Zeus boon in the game where when you enter a room, he has a 7% chance of like every enemy that comes in just to be killed instantly. He just smites them.
Oh.
So maybe you could have one where like there's percentage chances that you'll like roast
Yeah.
the incoming enemies and it like, cuts their health in half or something.
And it would be called like biting roast.
Yeah,
or something.
biting wit. Caustic wit.
Ooh, caustic.
Caustic's a good fantasy word.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
English major.
I read a lot of
moment.
fantasy books.
It could be like you enter a room and it's this like it's on a timer, right? And it just like certain enemies just get lit up with like we're getting this guy. And so it's like if you hit the enemies that you're roasting, you do extra damage.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
Oh yeah, like a little like emoji version of your head appears like over the enemy, like laughing at them,
Yeah.
and then like they're debuffed. It's kind of like a hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Or like
Roaster's mark.
a hideous
Roaster's
laughter sort of thing from D&D.
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh!
What do you think Tasha's hideous laughter sounds like?
Probably like that bird noise I made in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
Probably that.
Really
Probably that.
shrill. An animal's head shape go.
Ooh,
Hell
okay.
yeah.
I want to be wearing an animal's head so I don't have to draw my own head.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's
for
awesome.
sure.
I like the gods that have animal heads.
Yeah.
I don't think they have any of those in Hades, but they should because I like them.
Yeah. It's like a mascot head essentially, but like cool.
Isn't Hercules? I mean, you can still see his head, but he's like wearing a lion's head.
He is
right?
wearing a lion's head, yeah.
So it's like you're just doing what he's doing, but the mouth is closed.
Exactly. And maybe it's like a little visible,
Mm-hmm.
but not from this angle.
Oh yeah, maybe there's like an alternate pose you can get when because you can gift the gods with ambrosia
Of course.
Oh, right.
to up your relationship with them, and then they'll give you little trinkets that you can use in your runs. So maybe when you get gifted ambrosia, you peek out.
You get a glimpse. Makes that noise. For me?
It's for me?
Ambrosia for me?
Really? Are you sure?
Thank you. It's not like I needed a gift from you anyway.
Yeah, then the closes back up.
After like a long pause of silence.
Yeah.
So I guess Karina is more akin to Mamas.
Mamas?
Mamas. Because
That's the critical one, right?
yeah, personification of satire and mockery.
Yeah. Mamas.
I thought it was satire. Knowing that's mockery, yeah. Okay. All right, some of you just make it too easy.
She's doing it.
Fuck.
There it is. I'm debuffed. This is a fun design, though.
Yeah.
I really like a masked character. There's a lot of characters in Lies of P that do this thing where they wear
Mhm.
like an animal mask.
Lies of P is the Pinocchio Souls-like.
Yeah, it's the Pinocchio Souls-like, you could say.
Just in case
Wait, the
anybody...
P stands for Pinocchio?
Yeah,
Whoa, I didn't know that.
it's true. The whole you're literally Pinocchio in that game. Geppetto's in it.
No, what, is he hot?
Kinda.
Do you have any crickets in it?
Is he hot?
Is he hot?
No, he doesn't really
No.
have a form.
Oh.
Is the whale in it?
No.
I think you could say that the whale is society.
Oh.
You could say that.
He does get swallowed up by like
By
this-
society?
by the society and the culture around,
The
you know,
society.
Wow.
the animatronics and all that.
Whoa. Is Freddy Fazbear in it?
Yeah,
Freddy Fazbear is in it.
yeah.
And he's romanceable.
Yes.
He's the only romanceable NPC.
It's a mandatory romance. You lose the game if you don't romance Freddy Fazbear. Doesn't matter how good your build is.
What matters is how much Freddy likes your build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're adding some of the shading in already.
Forgot how the shading works, but I do love the Hades art style.
It's a lot of heavy blacks.
It's a lot of heavy blacks, but it's done in a really like splotchy, patchy way
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that really adds
It's that sort of shit that looks so effortless, but is clearly so, like, intentional, you know?
Yeah.
That's been a cool part about playing the early access is that some of the art is not finished in various stages, the character art. And so you'll see some that are just like still sketches, and then some that are like not fully rendered, like they don't have all of the layers of shading and effects and stuff on them yet.
Yeah.
So you can kind of get a sense for like the process a little better, which I really like.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's pretty much like heavy blacks and then rim lighting and then pick a few elements that glow.
Yep.
It's a lot of heavy blacks, but there's also a lot of like other colors splotched in.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just some real pleasant color palettes, and then the rim lighting is usually like a fun complementary color to whatever the base palette is. It's just it's pleasant AF to look at.
Yeah. It makes me like art when I see it.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, some artists got to do fun stuff here on this.
I'm like, damn, art is good, actually.
Art
What
is
the
good.
hell?
I forget that.
sometimes.
Yeah. When I'm doing it, it doesn't feel so good.
I don't feel so good, Zachary.
But when I'm looking at it, it feels really good. What are you going to be holding, have you decided?
I don't know.
The scythe that kills you to death.
The scythe that kills you to death.
It could be like a...
The scythe that roasts you to death.
It could be like a needle.
Ooh,
Like you're needling the foes.
a big needle.
Ooh, very unflattering photo or like depiction of myself. But you know what? It's what I do. I gotta be me.
Well, it's like an exaggeration.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're always needling people in real life, but it works thematically.
Or it could be a big torch for roasting.
Ooh.
Be a little extra buff me after playing rhythm boxing with Hatsune Miku.
Is that a game?
It is, and I'm like desperately waiting for it to have an English release.
Rhythm boxing with Hatsune Miku? Do
Yes.
you fight her?
I don't think so.
Do you beat her ass?
She's just like
Or does she
boxing
beat
with.
your ass?
I hope she beats my ass.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
think
no,
it's
I'd
possible.
hate it if Hatsune Miku beat my ass.
Oh no!
Please don't.
No one do that.
Yeah, I feel like this would be a character in the game because as you play the game, you slowly learn more about all the characters,
Yeah.
and they all have like a bunch of different like facets to them and like three-dimensionality, and that's why people love the characters in these games so much, is because you get so much time to like slowly uncover stuff about them, and I feel like this character would have like the literal and figurative mask when you first meet them, and then over time they open up to you.
Yeah.
Would their boons change?
The
Does that
boons
happen?
don't change.
Mm.
I don't know why I was so angry
The
about that.
boons don't change.
He's at the end of his bar.
That's it.
I'm about to check this out.
Hey Jacob, I was thinking of changing my boon
The boons don't change.
as a bit though.
No, it's not
Screams
funny.
at you.
I don't know why every time you say the boons don't change, you sound like you're running for office. The boons don't change.
And I've had enough.
These other candidates want to change your boons, not me. If you elect me, the boons don't change. Everyone goes crazy with cheering because they love their
They
boons.
love their boons and they don't want them to change.
Hey, this kind of looks like a big joink.
You look like a big joint.
Damn.
Oh, I'm debuffed. Little do you know, you're filling my meter.
Yeah. Fuck.
These enemies look like big joinks.
For smorking.
She's actually feral, so she doesn't say the right words half the time. Everyone always tells me my torch looks like a big joink. I don't know what that is.
Well, go ahead, smork it then.
Go on.
But because you're using the wrong terms so confidently, everyone thinks they're just like not understanding
Yeah.
like a bit that you're doing, and so they feel like they're like scared to say anything. Like, I don't want to seem stupid.
Oh, what are you wearing?
What are you wearing? What's your outfit?
have to think about what I'm doing with this other arm.
I'm thinking about, and you might not know this reference, Karina,
Uh-huh.
but in Avatar, The Last Airbender, when Zuko's got his like mask on and he's like the assassin guy, he's like the blue demon.
Yeah, the blue mask guy.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Maybe your outfit could be ninja-esque.
Yeah, do I have it in me to do a foreshortened hand and arm?
She's got a torch and a knife.
Can't use both at the same time, really. They're completely different ranges.
Yeah. But
She'll
if you step
roast
too
ya.
far away, you're getting torched. And if you get in
Yeah.
too close, you're getting stabbed.
Just find her like this, like in some bushes. What?
You want a boon?
Is that what you want from me?
You're coming to me wearing that? And you want a boon? How embarrassing.
One of the lines Karina says, "What, you expected help or whatever?" I guess. Fine, here.
It's not like I have anything I need to be doing.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm busy.
I literally have a job, but yeah, okay.
And it's like one of the best ones in the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Just like insanely powerful.
I forget, to get the boons, you beat a fight?
Yeah, it's like you'll go in a room.
I said that as much like an alien as I could.
All right, well, Mom, let's explain it.
The fight in order to get the boon.
The boon,
They
is this
just like
correct?
they like show up after the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
go like ding, and then an orb appears.
Yeah.
representing the god.
Because I'm just like, you don't fight all the gods. They just kind of show up after you fight something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
it'll
boons
be
you get
random.
are from the gods who are helping you on
Yeah.
your journey.
They're just sort of watching.
Yeah. And they're popping down to be like, "Hello!
Ho ho ho!
Take a hit off this."
Take a load of this.
Take a load of this. Hits you with my big joink.
Joinks your ass in the next week.
Yeah.
This looks so cool
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Pre-render.
I really do. I'm looking forward to rendering it because I really do love the art style. It's very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to render mine too.
Because
It's an excuse to study.
I tried copying it like a few times, a couple years ago, and it was a delight every time.
In an ancient, no longer existing Dorkly article, I forgot what the premise of it was, but I did a piece where I drew like the creators or like the heads of Supergiant in the Transistor style because Hades had not come out yet and Transistor did.
Oh, that's cool.
That was fun to do, and it was the same lead artist, I believe. So that was a lot of fun. But it's like a totally different style.
Transistor.
Transistor.
They're a cool studio because they've kept like the same crew,
Mm-hmm.
like game to game through all of them, and they have that like cohesive look and sound because of it.
Oh, they invested in their own creatives.
Huh.
And they found incredible success. Huh.
Weird.
Oh, weird.
See how that seems to happen.
That's so crazy.
That's interesting.
I thought you were just
Hmm.
supposed to use people like tools.
Yeah, that's how I would have done it.
Yeah.
And then get rid of them
Yeah,
when
then
they're no longer
fire
Discard
them.
them,
Yeah.
like garbage.
Like garbage trash.
Once you've sort of siphoned all of the value you personally can
Yeah.
receive from them.
Yeah. It's funny how that is.
Hmm.
You know, you learn something new every day. Anyway, you're all fired.
Yippee!
I'm not going anywhere.
Good bit.
I can't go anywhere because I have to finish Drawtectives at this point. I've been working on this for so freaking long. And then I have an idea for the next season of Drawtectives, so I have to do
Oh,
that
really?
too.
Yay!
So, I have-
Julia
you know,
is not fired.
once that's maybe
the rest of us are.
next 5 years, maybe.
Yeah, you got a 5-year plan.
Yeah.
And then after that, we can revisit.
Yeah.
Firing
Firing
everyone.
Firing everyone.
Yeah.
Except for Jacob somehow.
Yeah, I don't have the power to do that. But I bet if I said it confidently.
Yeah, it's whoever has the confidence to fire the rest of us. Just be like, oh, dang, okay.
enough, be like, no, you're fired.
Trust me.
He said I was fired.
Well, we have a thing where in order for any of us to get fired, like all of the rest of us would have to agree to do it. So I'd have to just like sort of do some social
Oh,
games
some Game
where
of
like I
Thrones
convince
shit.
like everyone
Some
else to
Kaiba
fire
Corp
one
shit.
of you, and then I have to convince everyone else to fire another one of you until it's just me. But once it's down to 2, you can't get a majority anymore.
Jacob's just thinking about, we just watched the movie called Circle. It's very Circle. What you're doing.
It's like a horror movie where everyone wakes up and they're in this big circle, and it's like a death game situation where they're getting zapped and they don't know why, and they have to try to figure it out.
Do they have big spoons?
There's no big spoons. There's no long spoons.
Okay.
Those aren't allowed in the circle.
No,
They're
okay.
not allowed.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like Netflix's The Circle.
Yeah, that's a
at
fun
all,
one.
really.
That
one's
one's
more of a
very
fun
sort of
one.
lighthearted.
Yeah.
No one dies.
No one dies in most seasons.
No one gets zapped.
Most seasons.
Karina, I'm getting very like Mononoke vibes.
I think that's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I
Totally.
feel like suits you very well.
Unusually clothed for the Hades game, but I gotta be me.
Some of them are more clothed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
Some
the
of them are like all
ones
robed up.
that are all like shrouded and they've got like a big hat. What's that?
We
Charon,
love a big hat.
Charon.
Oh, Charon's got a big hat
Oh,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
biggest.
and a skeleton face
Yeah.
and a round thing in your face.
See the skull?
I believe that's called the skull.
Yeah. I guess that would be in their face.
Artemis is pretty clothed, right?
Artemis is pretty clothed in this one.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, she got like her shoulders out
She got her arms out, yeah.
and her midriff is out. But Aphrodite's completely naked as
Yeah.
usual.
That's true, yeah.
Except this time she put on like some
Pauldrons.
like, knee guards.
Good for
But her
her.
entire torso is still all out there.
I think this is it.
This is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
You did
it.
such a good job.
And I guess I have like little.
Stinky lines.
No. No.
Oh, sorry.
Little stink lines. And
I'm gonna.
I do
hit you
smell
with my joink.
Don't joink me.
I'm gonna joink your ass.
my stinky joink.
Yeah. It's parentheses. It's not even a joink. It's just more fire. I guess I'm like a fire based one.
Yeah.
Fire type.
I'm a fire type.
We're gonna put some Pokemon elements into the
Yeah.
game.
I don't even like this one.
They actually did in the second one add in elemental types
Oh shit.
of the boons, and if you get multiple boons of the same type, you unlock like new synergy
Ooh.
boons that are like if you have 3 Earth type boons, then you can fucking
Turn into a rock.
turn into a rock and die.
I don't know.
I don't know. What do you want?
You get a big rock. You can hit someone with it one time.
One time.
It's very heavy.
Karina, this rules.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you did such a good job.
These are fun.
Yee.
I would see these gods and go, nice gods.
And then you run into them in the game and you're like, these boons are wild.
They don't make any sense.
I don't know about this one.
It's like when I get Poseidon's boon, it's like splash damage. But when I get Jacob's boon, it's like every room, the move you use must change and you use it a certain number of times.
Yeah,
and
he
then-
talks to you for 2 minutes when you enter a room. You're just stuck in a cutscene.
Okay, try 3 Omega attacks followed by 2 specials.
There's omegas in this game?
I don't want to
Not
talk about
those
this
kinds.
anymore. Thanks for watching,
Fire
everyone.
damage.
If you liked this and you want to see Supergiant make a Drawfee themed Hades game,
Mm-hmm.
subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And maybe they will.
maybe. We don't know.
We don't know.
Purely hypothetical.
Anything could happen.
Yeah. And the more likes and subscribes this gets, the more Supergiant might see it and want to make a Drawfee themed Hades game.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we did that, we could make some merch about it
Yeah.
to go along with our merch we currently have, which is in the merch store
Yeah.
at DFTBA.
If you want to have a super giant sense of fashion,
And if you want to have a Supergiant sense of existing with us in the same time, you can watch us on stream
on
Whoa.
Twitch.
on Twitch, twitch.tv/Drawfee show? No.
Drawfee show.
Drawfee show.
Most of them are Drawfee show.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Great
everyone.
bit. Oh.
Listen, we're sorry.
Listen. Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.